I like to think of sculptures as if they were events, as if objects, rather than being still presences, could be thought of as moments within a timeline. I try to inscribe an action into an object, even if this only happens through the way it is thought of or described. There are a lot of doubles in the exhibition. Things happen twice. Entering the gallery, another entrance. Across the two exhibition spaces, there are a series of bronze contours, imprecise memories, approximation of existing spaces. Doors, windows, passageways in perspective. These pieces are done by pouring melting bronze into drawings made in casting sand. The metal travels through the lines, leaking excess material while moving across the outline figure. The marble pillar holds a color contact lens for the left eye, while someone wears its partner. The work is about the possibility of encountering this second lens in someone's gaze. Next to it, we find a small copper cast of a pot filled with artificial tears, a footnote to the idea of crying. The ceramic vase has an echo in a small performance. Its double is a woman who occasionally passes by. It creates a shared space between oneself and the idea of a stranger. Another pot. This one is a very heavy graphite container filled with liquid metal now solidified. I read that on distant planets there is iron rain, liquid metal falling from the skies. The work is an image for an unreachable reality. Short Side Box is a series of imprints of 7 holes that were dug in a field and then cast. These objects are made of plaster, and as they were cast, they picked up earth and roots and stones from the original location. Inside each hole, I placed a material which I like to think of as a situation in itself. Here is New York City rain collected sometime around beginning of August. Here is a pair of pearls, one real, one fake. The second is a synthetic reenactment of the first. Here is ash from an active volcano collected just outside Mexico City. And here is a silver chain holding a series of 1 peso Mexican coins. With the spacing, I imagine tracing the pattern of the coin falling, referencing perhaps a falling economy or perhaps just a coin for luck. Materials in my work are narrative elements that have both a concrete use and a symbolic value. I'm mostly interested in materials that, in one way or another, reenact cultural attitudes or even impersonate them. In the exhibition, there's also a plank of earth, which was petrified and solidified by hours and hours of exposure to direct sun. In this process of drying and waiting, it holds leftovers from the ground that it was taken from, creating this abstract drawing of itself. Finally, in response to that work, there is also the idea of artificial sun. The work was sprayed in a professional airbrush sun tanning booth. The canvas takes the place of human skin. The exhibition is really about a state of mind. It is as much personal and intimate as it is an attempt to grasp a series of shared feelings. I was interested in focusing on a looming mood, or better, a collection of moods, that could echo throughout each series, moving from one work to the other, never quite fitting, always bleeding out into the next piece.